cases, as we said in the courtroom on film, was reading of evidence. It really didn't ask of, I was trying to get full guardianship. We had joint guardianship previously.
Okay. Do you have anything else to say about number 1 there? You want to move to number 2? Number 2 is there was no evidence presented in the hearing that justifies giving the respondent sole custody of the minor children, nor any evidence requiring the petitioner's visitation to be supervised or restricted. What do you have to say about that?
In the courtroom, there was absolutely nothing wrong with myself. The only negative point of order was the basis decision from the county commissioner was that they put that I was negligent and lost to Medicaid, and it wasn't me. I was framed. And after the court hearing, I spoke to the Medicaid, and they wrote myself this to give you. Here's a felony.
You what?
She sneaked in there to take the Medicaid out of my name as I had not a clue, and have to acquire money from the government as an act of contempt. And it was dropped. And this all happened previous to May 7th. I'm having a clue of it happening.
Okay, you say here there was no evidence presented in the hearing that justifies the respondent sole custody of, giving the respondent sole custody of minor children. Nor was there any evidence requiring the petitioner's visitation to be supervised or not restricted. The commissioner are you saying the commissioner's recommendation was without substantial findings? Is that what you're saying?
Without the evidence it was true.
Did you present that to the commissioner, that letter?
No, that was over, and it was referred to Williams, the criminal judge. The prosecuting
You what now?
The prosecuting attorney asked me to make sure the criminal judge made sure of this.
Where was that at? What criminal judge?
Well, I guess not the county commissioner, but the next judge. Not to sound rude. This was not wrote until after the May 7th court hearing.
So that's when you were in front of the commissioner on May the 7th, correct?
True. This is true.
Okay. And do you have any other testimony? If you give me that, and I'll mark that filed if you want to.
And the Commonwealth of Kentucky also mailed myself a paper from Children Protective Services that said she lost her right to adopt and babysit children in accordance with that for some EPOs that was filed on her about the time I started.
Let me see that. Did you present this to Commissioner?
I'm not sure if my lawyer presented that to the commissioner or not. He had all the medical files subpoenaed within the previous years that he read it to the commissioner. I don't think that was mailed to me. He said he subpoenaed files, but this particular file was mailed to me.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to bring to my attention? What I'm going to do is take this under submission. We'll review the commissioner's reports, and we'll review this tape today. If you want to say anything else about this case, now's your time. Is there anything else?
During the time that she sneaked to get the medical cards out of my name and didn't tell me, I acquired about $1,200 worth of, or more than, of medical bills that she's responsible for. I had not a clue of. That she dropped the Medicaid.
Did you tell that to the commissioner?
No, I had not seen the commissioner. This is, I didn't want to aware of all the bills and stuff.
Did they submit those to the Medicaid office?
They said it was dropped. They said that...
No, I mean, your card was dropped, but did they submit it to the Medicaid office?
I don't know.
Anyway, I mean, what you need to do is check with those providers and tell them they need to submit it under the Medicaid card that was issued to your ex-wife. Okay?
I hear.
Okay. Okay, if there is there anything else you want to tell us before we close
I've not
this?
spoke to my children since June 2nd.
Yeah.
I haven't spoke to them.
How old are they?
13 years old and 15 years old, and they were subpoenaed so they could appear here to speak to you today if necessary. And she didn't come, and
Where are the subpoenas?